Greetings, everybody. This is John Busby with Johnbusbymusic, and this is my humble abode here on the iMac. And we've got Logic Pro X that I'll be walking us through, or trying to walk us through. um, so so if you guys are here, we're talking about the A.C.U, baby, Audio Comic Universe. This is an amazing concept. I mean, just taking characters from the comic books that we've grown up with, that we love even today, with the DCU and the MCU going head to head with all the movies that are coming out, and just Marvel's just killing it lately, and just all the excitement, and here we are, some lowly composers trying to just offer some original content to characters that we love. So in my case, I've chosen Magneto, and this particular track is the climactic track of the four that I have in the suite that I wrote to. So this one combines elements from all three tracks before it, and to me, this kind of expresses what Magneto is in my mind, like how I react to Magneto. This is kind of what came out, and so we'll play the track here, and we'll go through it, and I'll kind of commentate over it, and as we're going through it, I'll kind of talk about some of the instruments and whatnot. I don't have a lot of VSTs loaded. I think most of this is just bounced straight out to audio, because this computer could not keep up. I mean, it could not keep up with the Play engine and all the other VIs that I'm running. It bogged down bad. So I actually had to update the RAM, and I learned how to bounce in place, and just trying to work around these CPU and RAM heavy gargantuan libraries. I mean, they sound amazing, but it's like even with this new iMac that I got last December, it could barely keep up. So anyway, let's get started here. Let's go up here and hit play. I hope the audio's at a decent level for you. But anyway, so right at the start, we got an epic com and drum ensemble coming in with the bass pulses here in the synth, and complements of native instruments, massive. I love that little synth engine, man. It's awesome. And down here we got the cello ostinatos, which I'm loving. Those are all this is East-West. I mean, mind you, save for some native instruments libraries. And I got their Composer Cloud subscription right when this I got offered to do this project. So let's just listen to the strings for a second. So, I mean, all that is like I said, I programmed all this in MIDI and had to bounce it out, but I didn't use any of the reverb in the Play engines. I just I auxed all that out down here for the aux reverbs, which I'm running spaces. And so we have the brass section here, the piano and sound design up top, the choir right in the middle, the drums, and this whole area here is just string articulation mess. And as you can tell, this is a very messy composition. Like I'm a noob at this. I haven't been doing this for very long, so bear with me. But I mean, nothing over here is stacked. Nothing's grouped. It's just all there. I mean, I try to organize it the best I could, but anyway. So right here we're back down to just the basic synth pulse elements with some string staccatos, and then the choir, man, it comes in. I got to give props to 8DO. This is 8DO Requiem Pro, and even though the scripting was a little old, this sound is, I mean, it's there. I mean, awesome sounding choir stuff. So right here we go into a big epic drum break. All that was programmed right here in Logic, beat by beat. I spent a lot of time on that. So Eric's theme, this is Eric's theme right here coming in with the 6 horns. And then right here we got the strings coming back in with all legato sections, and then the 2 French horns like Hans did with the Dark Knight. You got 6 on the left, 6 on the right, coming in with the harmonies. And then this leads back out to Magneto's credo right here. I mean, essentially this whole section is every bit of sound, movement, and everything that was in every track before it. So, and then we end out with kinetic metal. I love that little VI, awesome. That's Native Instruments. I think it's Native Instruments. It came with Complete. That's what I bought. I bought Complete 10 earlier this year. I had a lot of fun with this, and I've grown a lot with this. Like as a composer, there's always new things. There's always things to learn, and I have been watching every video I can. I've been reading every blog I can. I've been, going on forums, meeting all kinds of awesome composers, especially the ones that are involved in the A.C.U. and just happen to be so kind to let me come on board too and help out with it. If you're just starting out, I would highly recommend East West Composer Cloud subscription service. I mean, $30 a month to all their instruments. Save for, if you get the lower subscription, you only get the one microphone position in the orchestra, but this is what that is. I mean, all the instruments here, are just one mic. And later down the road, I may consider doing a better subscription with them, but for the time being, that's what we got. So one other thing though about Logic that I want to point out, if anybody else is using Logic, let me open up the CPU meter here. So if I have an audio track selected down here and I play something back, like let's go up here to where the horns and all the strings come back in. You can see if I have this audio track selected, the chords are even across the board. I mean, they're sharing the load, right? But if I go up here and I select one of my MIDI tracks with the play engine running, it is uneven. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if that's just a Logic thing or if that's just DAWs in general, because I'm so new at this, I don't really know. But like if I go to bounce stems out, I have to have an audio track selected, because if I don't, the stems are going to be clicky and scratchy and poppy. But and if anybody is more technical that can, give me a little or enlighten me over that would be awesome. But again, I've enjoyed this, and thank y'all for sitting through this and bearing with me, because I've been a little sick lately, and I really want to do more stuff like this in the future. But I hope y'all have a great day, and if you have any questions or anything, just find some of us and send us a message, or the write-up that's coming out on the A.C.U. and some of these other composers, their videos, check them out. And if you want, look me up. I'm on Johnbusbymusic, SoundCloud, and on Facebook. So maybe in the future I'll see you guys again. Until then, y'all have a great day.